8 mementos popular people took to the grave. 8. George H. W. Bush was buried in special socks. Bush Sr. was renowned for wearing socks with unusual patterns. He was laid to rest in a very special pair. Bush's extensive naval service was acknowledged by the socks featuring jets flying in formation. 7. Tony Curtis took his dog's ashes to his grave. The coffin of Tony Curtis was stuffed with various items. His driving gloves, his grandson's baby shoes, and his dog's ashes were all present. He also seemed to require a DVD containing excerpts from his preferred movie. Curtis held a Stetson hat under his arm while donning an Armani scarf. 6. Humphrey Bogart was buried with a gold whistle. On the set of To Have and Have Not in 1944, Bogart and Lauren Bacall became friends. She was 19 and he was 44. Following a few weeks of filming, they began having relations. Bogart wed Bacall after divorcing his wife. 12 years later, he went away from cancer. He was cremated, and his ashes were interred with a tiny gold whistle. Whistle was a gift from Bogart to Bacall before their nuptials. It was inscribed with his line from the film, "If you want anything, just whistle." 5. Roald Dahl had his pencil set with him. Dahl used his garden shed to write a lot of his stories. He constantly employed his go-to implement, an HB pencil. Dahl was interred with a number of those pencils because he liked them so much. A snooker cue, red wine, chocolate, and a power saw were among the additional keepsakes. 4. Bela Lugosi was buried in costume. Lugosi is most remembered for starring in the 1931 movie Dracula. He passed away in 1956 and was buried dressed as Dracula. However, the cape was a replica. Lugosi's son received the original. 3. Frank Sinatra took a bottle of booze and some smokes. Sinatra grew up at a pub and loved fine whiskey. He was so interred alongside a bottle of Jack Daniels. In addition, he received a pack of Camels and a roll of dimes to call his friends. 2. Andy Warhol's friend tossed perfume into his casket. Andy Warhol has peculiar pastimes in collecting. He stored unfinished bottles of deodorant and perfume for years. He thought the smells may transport him to the moment when he wore them. Warhol's companion threw a bottle of perfume into his tomb as he was buried. Additionally, he included numerous issues of the magazine Interview, which Warhol established. 1. Bob Marley's coffin had an interesting collection of stuff. Bob Marley, a Jamaican singer, was a musical and spiritual legend. The items in his casket were therefore not very shocking. A Bible, his Gibson Les Paul guitar, and some illegal substance were among them.